Well, hello there. And this is Auntie. And I am here to do my review of Ready to Love, Season 4, Episode 11, Finished Business.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, hello, everybody, and this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. To all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the family, and to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate this episode of Ready to Love, I will rate the episode a C, okay? I will rate it a absolute C. As you all see, I am by myself today. Bishop was unable to make it, but he will be back next week. So I'm hoping that you all can do this thing with just me. Okay. All righty. So we opened up this episode, y'all, the same way that we left off last week with our boy sitting with Kyra. AJ had already indicated in last week's episode that Kyra was not ready to love, but he wasn't ready to let go of her hand. And so this week we go back and we revisit that just a little bit, where AJ is holding, Kyra's hand, and Kyra asks for her hand back, and he says, "I don't want to give you your hand back." And so at this point, it's like, we understand that AJ, unfortunately, has been the decision maker in this. I don't know how he got promoted to that level. I'm a little disappointed with the ladies, because AJ should have been gone a long time ago, in my opinion. But nevertheless, AJ is the decision maker. And Kyra is, saying, talking and wanting to express herself about not being ready to make a decision and all of that. And so AJ's like, stop, hold up a minute. And, she still wants to talk. And she says that, she kind of knew that this was coming, right? And that means that she knew from the giddy up that the feelings between her and Jason were through. Kyra, got, in my opinion, a big head after all of the men indicated that they were so interested in Miss Kyra. I don't know what you all are saying down in the comment section about it, or what you think, but let me know what you think. I think that she got a little too cocky with this. Plus, she hasn't been, willing to make a decision, or at least to give the men any, heads up about it. But okay, I'm going to say this too. I really do believe that was her right. It was her right to not give in to the pressure from Jason last week at the tennis court. And Jason just jumped ship right on her ass. And so, AJ says, you know what? I do believe you're ready to love. I am interested in you. I've been waiting 4 years to have a second date with you, and a second chance and an opportunity. And I don't want to let that go. So he asked Kyra, Kyra, are you interested in staying here with me? And she said yes. She said that she was excited. She wanted to give him a kiss and all of that kind of stuff. But in the back of her mind, we all knew that the main reason why she was doing any of this was because of Jason. She needed some more get back time on air with Jason. Her intention was to read Jason for filth because, as AJ said, everybody is already clicked up and dated up and coupled up. And as you know, if your ass is sitting right here, Jason has already made his decision to hook up with Liz. Okay. And so, you know, at this point, this is a straight up arrow to her mofo ego. I don't care who you are, what woman you are, to be found out that you were chosen second, right? And then, of course, you know, she felt victimized by him because he did not want to, you know, pursue this with her because she wasn't willing to say what Jason wanted her to hear. So she was on some straight up get back. Now, as a result of AJ getting rid of Kyra, of course, he had to get rid of the fly. Bitch! You know your auntie was happy to see the fly go. I was hoping she was not going to make it. My prediction was that Alexis was going to be the one to get the fuck up out of there. And I am so happy. I don't know how many more of you all are happy about that, but bitch, I was excited. I just, you know, I wish it was a knockout drag out like it was with Ron. Okay. I mean, you know, you the one that got rid of Ron, honey, and now AJ is the one getting rid of you. She should have known and maybe self-eliminated herself, because when she was standing up on that daggone tower with AJ said, boo, basically, you're boring. You're not exciting. You know, you maybe who I want to be with. So anyway, AJ calls her to the carpet, and he's sitting out, you know, in the garden, if you will. And she comes out there. She says, I have to, you know, I have to resolve in my mind that this may be him saying that he don't want to be with my ass, okay? Okay. And so AJ, you know, she comes out and everything, and AJ was like, you know, hey, how you doing and everything. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so scared, you know, because he, you know, has to be kind. He has to be gentle with her. And, you know, AJ is basically telling her, you know, I think you're a wonderful lady. We're going to, you know, be together for a long time, and whoop. So she was like, I'm scared. And he was like, don't be scared. And so he grabs her hand, and she was like, you know, oh my God, you know, he just makes me go from 10 to 0. Honey, is that mental illness? Because bitch, you need to be able to go to 0 on your own. It shouldn't take another person to bring your dumb ass to a 0. But okay, since that's what you said that he does for you, all right, we're going to go ahead on the go with that. And so, you know, AJ basically tells her, you know, I'm not the man that you want me to be. Now, after he says that, she said, okay, you know, no problem, whatever. You know, I'm ready to love, just not with you. Alexis, you sat there and gave a whole sermon about how you weren't ready to love. This girl, the church music got to playing up in that mother. And I was like, what in the hell? Amen. 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 You know, I just realized that I'm not ready to, you know, to love. Amen. amen. If I trusted God with all of my heart, with all of my might, amen. All of those things that I am seeking, he will add unto me. Amen. And I'm so, if once I get myself together and I love me and I do me, then all those things, this relationship and what I'm asking for will be added unto me, because I have to do some more work. But even though I'm on the show, I just told AJ that I'm ready to love, but bitch, I'm really not ready to love. Amen. Amen. Bitch! Bye, girl. I wanted to say, hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. That's what I wanted to say. Alexis, fly, fliggity fly, dead fly, swatted fly, smashed up against the window fly, okay? Book sprayed on fly, raid fly, okay? Bitch, you sat there and said yourself that you were not ready to love. You had no business on this show. Then you had the nerve to say, I chose you. Well, bitch, Ron chose you, but you didn't have a problem with sending that mess home. So how dare you think? I feel like I have been, a bamboozled, hoodwinked, if you will. I feel like you're always the victim. Anytime something doesn't go your way, you are always the victim. I'm sorry, Alexis Fly, dead fly. You are not the victim in this. This is a dating show, bitch, where he has an opportunity to choose who he wants to be with, and he did not choose you. So, bitch, get them. Bye. Bye, boo. Bye. So the next thing that we see that, all the ladies come, into the lounge, and Tommy comes in and everything. And he says, we got a heavy load. The room, is empty now because this big personality, which was Alexis, is not here good. Because now we can get down to the real deal. We don't have to have the actress in it anymore. You know what I'm saying? When the Z-list actress is gone, everybody gets to go back to normal. And so, of course, the girls are kind of shocked, that she's not there. And that Kyra is walking her ass up in the room, especially Liz. Bitch, Liz had an attitude from the time Kyra came up in that room, girl, all smug. And smug as a bug in a rug. She done bamboozled AJ, tricked AJ. Now, he's the one that's the victim in this, okay? I need Bishop here to calm me down. But Liz had an attitude, and I don't care how many Liz people are out here. Y'all favor Liz. Liz, to me, is a producer. Liz is acting her mother off, in my opinion. I don't believe anything that Liz is saying today. Please hear me. Liz is acting. Now, Liz, according to Liz, she had these two tops, right? And we did see her go out on dates with Jason. But she used this as a default, in my opinion, and he used her as a default. How in the hell you going to be in a viable relationship, in a good relationship, when both of y'all are defaults? Both of y'all rebounding, as far as I'm concerned. What the fuck? So anyway, the ladies come in and everything, and Tommy is like, whoa, what's going on? So Tommy tells the ladies that he wants them to now get serious. He wants kissing, hugging. He wants all of that kind of stuff, and he wants them to go out on another date and solidify the fact that these are real relationships, and that this man wants to be with you, right? And so, the girls are like, all right, they got their marching orders and all of that kind of stuff. And now, Kyra talks. Kyra said, basically AJ said that he didn't want to, let me go. And he let Alexis go. At first I was going to be ready to, not ready to love, or deemed as ready to love. But the mofo changed his mind. So all y'all bitches can shut your mouths up and stop hating on me, okay? Because, bitch, I made it, okay? Never would have made it, okay? But she made it. So of course, now the girls have to go out on, with their respective with their boyfriends or whatever. Vernicia and Joelle came over to Vernicia's house. Now you could tell that Joelle has been at the house every other night, bitch. When Joelle came to the door, if this was their first date and them, him first time being over there and he unfamiliar with the kids in the house, ain't no way in the world you gonna be, washing dishes and everything. You hear the mofo ring the bell, okay? And you were like, come on in, Joelle, use your key. Use your key, Joelle. I don't need you knocking no more, bitch. Come on now, Vernicia and Joelle, okay, like, stop faking. You heard. This mofo came up in there and used his own damn key. So the two of them talked about, getting past the relationship and all of that kind of stuff, and getting past the incident that happened at the ranch where Amber embarrassed Joelle and told Joelle, that he had chosen Kyra. And so, he was like, so where you want to go with it? You heard? And so she was like, I need to hear that from you, Joelle. Like, you the man up in this. But I don't understand why she did not think that he would take that position when he wouldn't take responsibility for his actions at the ranch. I don't know what her expectation is from Joelle. Joelle looks like a man. He probably smells like a man and all of that. But in some of his ways, he's immature as far as I'm concerned. Okay. He's very immature because he should have led this conversation. He should be the one making the decision, or at least putting it out there, right? To make the damn decision. You asking me for, bitch. So anyway, the two of them decide that, they learned a lesson at the ranch and that this is a viable relationship and that they are going to go on to continue to pursue one another. The next couple is Chris and Amber. Chris and Amber make a decision that they're going to pursue the relationship. She keeps saying the same thing. Every time I'm around you, the more dates we go on, the more it solidifies. But KG has some problems. He still has some issues with that damn kiss. He said, we need to have a conversation about the kiss because I really didn't like how everything went. And so, she confirmed again. And he said that meant a lot to him. And then he said that he was about to cry, right? Okay, so he, about to cry, boo-hoo, tears and all that kind of stuff. He said his eyes was running. And, because he said that he appreciated her honesty and stuff like that. I don't think Amber's honest as he thinks she is. I think that Amber a little hoe. Because if you look back at it, Amber has dated everybody. Amber has kissed everybody. And in my opinion, it's been handled differently because she's a female and maybe it was off camera. But who the fuck didn't Amber go out with and kiss? And just my opinion, okay? I told y'all last week, them damn quiet ones is the ones you got to watch. And Amber is, in my opinion, one of them damn ones that your ass better watch, bitch. You better have both eyes open with her. I'm talking about even when you sleep, bitch, okay? So anyway, the two of them decided that they're going to be together. And so Chris says, I didn't ask you how many kids you want. I want 3. How many you want? So she backpedaled and pussy popped and said, you know what? I want 1. I know I was faking like I wanted 5 and you was faking like you wanted 5. And so, he basically told her that, after they get married, they can do that because, he on sperm retention. What the fuck is sperm retention? Is that in the Bible? Is that in the dictionary? What is sperm retention? Just say you celibate. Why you got to say that you retain in sperm? And she was like, wait a minute, skirt, hold on. What you talk about? You mean you won't have sex before you get married? He said, nah. She said, well, I'm gonna turn you out, boo. She said, you're going to get you some of this Amber. okay? Because we're not going to be together, and I not check out that D. We're not getting married until I check the D out. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. Put a 1 in there if you want to check the D out before you get married, or put a 2 in there if you say, you know what, you're gonna go ahead on the trust God and see, and trust God and believe that the D gonna be right, that it's gonna be motion in the ocean, all that kind of stuff. Let me know, okay? And let everybody else know. Keep the conversation going on in the chat. And if you haven't already done so, hit that damn like button, okay? And make sure you share this video. So anyway, that ass said that he gonna tap that. She said she ain't pass up all of this dick. You know what I'm saying? For excuse me, it came out. Oh Lord Jesus, I think it's my romper. She said I done passed up Joelle. I done passed up Ron's. I done passed up Troy. Okay, I see all of them ones. Okay, all righty. Okay, now I like that. She said, boo, we need the 1.5. You have to at least see the D and touch the D. Okay, that's creative. So anyway, he decides that, he's celibate and he's not going to have, he said that, he ain't did anything down there. And, maybe there is a possibility that the two of them can be together. The next couple is Liz and Jason. Liz and Jason went out on a date. Liz with her insecure ass. I'm telling you, some of y'all ain't going to like me. And some of y'all probably going to read me in the comments, but you go for it, girl or boy. Liz is sitting at the restaurant with Jason. She's having a date with Jason and everything. She tickled pink. She on mofo cloud 10 according to her ass. Bitch, bye. So anyway, she's on cloud 10 and, she's having this date with Jason, but she still got some issues with, Kyra, right? She's still trying to process this bull crap with Kyra because Kyra says she absolutely needs to have a conversation with Jason's ass because she said that, Jason was pressing her and all this kind of stuff. And to see that Jason had picked Liz, she definitely had some problems with him because she think, this mofo ass bitch, right? So she was like, I got some issues with him and everything. All of that conversation made Liz feel insecure. But Liz been insecure, boo, really, to me, in my opinion, from the very giddy up. So Liz, is at the table and everything, and Jason comes in and he all smiley and everything, and they're having a conversation, and she's like, got this on her chest. And she's like, let me just flip the script real quick. I got some things that I need, something that I need to ask you. He said, yeah, it been a whole lot of flip the script. It been a whole lot of bullshit. You can handle it. You a man, right? Sit back and shut the... Something's going on with both of their mouths. But anyway, I digress. So Liz is like, if Kyra, when you were on the date with Kyra, if she had chosen you, would that have changed things? He said, no, it wouldn't have. I would have still chose you. We would have still been here. Why you always lying? Stop all that lying. If he did not give a fuck about Kyra. Wait a minute. Okay, complete your thought, Auntie. Jason not only tells her that they still would have been here, but that he had made this decision 2 weeks ago. And Liz like, that's what I thought. Told you so. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Liz, don't be sure that Jason's lying his ass off. But this is what Liz needed. Liz needed the same affirmation from him. because she was feeling some kind of way about Kyra and been feeling some kind of way about Kyra. She's been shading and saying different things about Kyra. Sorry, y'all, for the camera moving. She's been saying things about Kyra from, in my opinion, day 12. But anyway, so Jason says, hold up for 1 minute. I got something for you. So he goes away and Liz is at the table. He comes back with a little paper bag with some, baby breath and one white rose. And she, give it to me, get it. He said, wait a minute, wait, hold up, god damn. A one white rose with some baby breath in it, and you acting like that? When was the last time your ass got some damn flowers? You sit up here barking like a seal. Oh, bitch, he did not bring out a wedding band. He did not. It wasn't a promise ring. It wasn't a friendship ring. It was a bull piece. It was a rose. So he says, wait a minute, I have something I need to say. In my life, I've only given out 2 white roses. One to my mother, one to my stepmother. And now I want to give this white rose to you. Because you pure. Damn it, why am I saying that? Because Liz, you're pure as the driven snow. Everything that I've wanted and everything that I've needed in a woman, you're pure. You're pure in your heart. You're pure in your motives, Liz. You're pure. You're just pure as the driven snow. So she like, that I said, bitch, if that eyelash fall off, you just pure, Liz. I said, the fuck am I looking at here? Liz ain't used to having nothing. Liz wants to win. Now, granted, they all want to win. But from what we've seen from Kyra really was fucking with Jason. Now, I know some of y'all may disagree with me. And yes, Kyra got a ego, big as the Empire State Building. I do understand that. But at the end of the day, no one would react that way for someone that they did not care for. Kyra was feeling Jason. It had been Jason from the very first day when she had the green dress on. She was playing the game and not trying to get caught up like KG did last year by making that AJ her main one. Plus, the two of them did not get along. Plus, every time she went out on this date with him, with the exception of the one that the producers paid for, the bitch, it was free. Liz now is up in Jason's arms. She's holding on to Jason and everything. He's like, it's okay, it's okay. He said, just seeing those tears coming from her, I just would have been like, thank you. Thank you for thinking that way about me. I am so flattered. But crying and clapping like a seal, Liz. And then in the back of your mind, still got Kyra on the brain. Do better. So anyway, Liz, that date is over. I'm hoping I didn't miss anything significant because Bishop ain't here to help me check myself. The next day we see is with AJ and Kyra. Kyra is grateful to AJ for saving her, but she still got to have this conversation she still got to have this conversation with Jason. So you can't consecrate. You can't concentrate on what it is that AJ is even bringing to the table. One of the things that Kyra said when AJ saved her is that she had never chosen him, and that she did not choose. She didn't never, like make him number one. And even when he saved her, he had nothing from her. Now, whether that's gameplay or whether she, I don't know what that is about from Kyra. I think it's just a cockiness that she has, and I think that she's just completely playing games. But I do think she fucked around and got feelings for Jason, because it came out. And the thing about it is, you can't hide when you have feelings for somebody. She couldn't hide that. She couldn't hide it. When she sat there and, I had the conversation, and Tommy was like, you need to have a conversation with Jason. She was already planning on doing that anyway, Tommy, because this man literally hurt her in the worst way. So she's sitting there with AJ, and she asked, she's talking to AJ about, staying with him and everything. And we all know that the conversation, in my opinion, was disingenuous. But she asked him, why did he save her? And he said, it's not the point about me saving you or something to that matter. It's about what would you regret if you had not done it, which made a whole lot of sense. This was the first time that he made sense, and we really got to see AJ. I don't know if we've been wrong about him the whole time, because this was an intelligent man. From the time that he spoke with Kyra back at the ranch to this day, he's been really coming off as an intelligent, I got some damn sense kind of man. Now, I don't know if he's, still broke or whatever, but he really has been coming off like this one. I said, the bitch got some sense. So now we go to the meeting with the girls. The girls come around, and Tommy was like, all right, y'all, tell me about y'all dates. So Amber tells Tommy that her and Chris solidified their thing, and that he is on sperm retention, and Vernicia says that her and Joe are sticking in there together. And then we get to Liz. Liz, so how was your date? I'm on cloud nine. Jason and I, because she had already told him that she felt like her and Jason was solid. Jason told me that he had made this decision 2 weeks ago. So Kyra was like, what? Yes, he said that. And he gave me a one white rose. He said there were only 2 other women in his life who had given him that. And that was his mother and his stepmother. But she felt like what Kyra did to her was disrespectful. Bitch, you the one started it. You threw the first stone. Because if this man told you that he made a decision about this 2 weeks ago, you didn't have to throw that in Kyra's face. That was because you felt like Kyra put you down, and Kyra put doubt in your mind, and Kyra made you feel some kind of way. So hurt people fucking hurt people. And so because you was hurt about what Kyra did, even though Kyra was talking about herself and not making it about you, not necessarily, you decided, I'm going to say something to her and really sting her ass. I'm going to make her feel some kind of way. So then you sit up there and say something that the man said to you with his lying ass. He ain't make no decision up. No damn 2 weeks ago. The fuck? So, everybody at the table looking some kind of way. So Kyra was like, when I laugh, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to you. I wasn't trying to be, if he had made if he had made his decision 2 weeks ago, then why was he pressing the fuck out of me to make a decision? If that's the case. Well, what he said was that he felt that you was disingenuous and everything. That wasn't none of your business. If he felt like she was disingenuous, then he should have had the conversation with Kyra with his weak ass self. Why would he have that with you? And then you sit there. When she sat there the first time when they had the conversation, she said that she felt like she had gotten an attitude the first time when the women got together because she felt like that Kyra was tearing down Jason's reputation. Bitch, you're not the reputation saver around here. He needed to save his own reputation. And the conversations that he had with this woman, he ain't had with you. Like Kyra said, he talking to you about celibacy, and me and him already been fucking. We already been in the bed together, but he talking to you about celibacy. What he's saying to you, he ain't saying to me. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't saying they had sex together. But something went up, something. Hit me down in the comment section, okay? Let me put my damn glasses on. If you believe that Kyra and Jason already been bumping stuff, okay? Put a bullseye in the damn comment section. If you feel like they wasn't doing it, and this is just all Kyra, right? And ain't nothing going on between the two of them, put a casket in there. If they've been doing it, if you think your auntie's right, put a bullseye emoji in there. Okay. And if they was doing, you think that they wasn't, put a casket in that bitch. Because something is going on between the two of them. This is deeper than what Liz even can imagine, in my opinion. You could tell, okay, look at all them bullseyes. How many bullseyes I got? Let me see. Okay. Yes. Where the caskets at? Where the caskets? Is that a casket, Escort? Look at her casket. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, baby. Thank you so much, Bianca, for the $4.99 super chat. I do think Kyra and Jason slept together way back when he said they was kissing. I felt like she slept with AJ back in the day. Okay. That's just my opinion. If it come out at the daggone tell all, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say I told y'all so. But I'm telling you right now, there's something deeper in this relationship between Jason and Kyra, and I'm gonna tell you why I think that. Okay. So anyway, the two of them, she was like, either he's playing the game or I'm playing, or he's playing the game or he think I'm playing the game. Because the conversation he been having with you, Liz, is not the same conversation he's having with me. But Liz sitting up there feeling disrespected. Bitch, you threw the first shot. To sit up here in front of all these women and tell these women that I've been disillusioned and bamboozled and hoodwinked and tricked and all that kind of stuff for 2 weeks. You damn right I'm coming out my trick bag on your ass. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to go low like that. But you felt like I was, and maybe Kyra was. But don't do that. And you can't talk for that grown-ass man. The reason why you can't talk for that grown-ass man is because him and Kyra ended up having a dinner. They ended up having a date where they had to set the record straight. Okay? Hold on. Where they had to take care of some unfinished business, bitch. So when you sat down and had a conversation, Kyra had a conversation with Jason. The first thing she asked him is about the 2 weeks. This mofo backpedaled and pussy popped and said, I ain't say that. So many things was being said, I didn't know, my ass from a hole in the ground. But you know what? If I said that, I lied. I was wrong. So Jason, what else have you lied about? What else? I cannot stand when a man tries to make it appear that you believe in something that ain't true. That y'all got these feelings. Like Kyra said, I know I'm going to try to get over Jason, but the feelings I have for him was real. It's unfair for you to feel like, and I'm not on Kyra's side because I think Kyra absolutely got some bitch assness, and I think that she did mishandle the situation. But at the same time, imagine if it was you and a mofo tell you that 2 weeks, and then you got the nerve to have sideways teeth and a big ass overbite, bitch. You talking to the side, out the side of your... Men will make you feel like you were the one that thought you was in a relationship. And I was never in no relationship with you. And that's what he had. He felt like he had to say to Liz. So what else was said at the table between him and Liz? Was it sliced? Was this production? Because he showed backpedal off of it. So he was like, what do you want, Kyra? Tell me, what do you want? What difference does it make what Kyra wants? You already said you've already made your decision and you're not going to renege. Y'all, listen to me. God damn it, listen to me. Listen to the words that he's saying. He said, I feel good with Liz. But before that, he said, I'm not going to renege off the deal. In order to renege, it got to be a deal. Let me look up this word. There's got to be a deal in place. We go together, Liz. Renege. I'm giving y'all the definition of renege. Go back on a promise, undertaking, or a contract. Another term for revoke a contract, renounce, or abandon. This mofo is in a contractual deal with her. Y'all don't hear me. Words mean something. Oh my goodness, I wish Bishop was here. Words mean something. He said, I'm not going to renege on the deal. Did they cut deal out? If a mofo is in love with you or in very much like with you, it's not a contractual deal. This ain't something you renege on. You just simply say, I like Liz, and that's who I'm sticking with. What the fuck? So do they have a contract with each other? Do they have a contract? What's the deal that you don't want to renege on? You sat up there and said you didn't make a decision 2 weeks ago. The girl is trying to talk about some things that you did, and you keep saying, we ain't going there. We ain't going there. We ain't going there. We ain't going there. Because Jason, in my opinion, is hurt just as much as Kyra is. And I'm telling you now, when the reunion come up and all of them get in the same room, don't y'all say nothing to Auntie. Because I'm telling you right now, some that went down that we don't know anything about. This mofo been pressing Kyra to make a decision, and Kyra is playing the game. Kyra really, I think that she got in her feelings about it, but at the end of the deal, at the end of the day, she still was playing the game. She still was playing a game. And Jason with Liz, Jason is nowhere near on Liz's level. If they still together at the reunion and the ink is dried on their contract, good for them. But this woman is light years ahead of him. Light years. And I wish Liz the best. But I also recognize that Liz is a producer of a show. She's an actress, songwriter, singer. She's all of that. And when somebody is clapping like a seal because they got one white flower, that's overkill. Bring the acting down. Bring it down. Kyra played herself with Jason. Now, I will admit that. She played herself because she thought that she had enough time. I believe that, Doja Cat. I believe that. I believe that. And then the thing about it, the other thing that I want to say is him keep calling her queen. My name is Kyra. Don't call me queen. I found that to be extremely disrespectful. To me, it's almost like it had a bit of sarcasm and anger behind it. And maybe he is just done with her bullshit. But that queen stuff, I'm not, my name, since when my name been queen? My name been Kyra. Don't diminish who I am as a woman by calling me something else. I'm stepping to you, my brother. I'm trying to have a conversation with your ass. Are you queening? Yeah, queen. No, queen. Queen is. Queen. Where's the dog at? Where's the dog? Don't do me like that. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, Dr. Payne. I just so happen to see that. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Payne, for the 1999 super chat. Thank you. Yes, something went down. Erica, Jason was angry and hurt. Yes. Imagine you being with somebody. See, what he did now, he kept calling her queen so he wouldn't have to call her bitch. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, allegedly. Since when you start calling me out my name? My name been Kyra. Now, what I thought it was stupid was how they played the thing back. Because Liz and Kay, and if y'all look, go back and look, he's holding her hand at the beginning. When they zoom in on them, they're holding hands at the table, bitch. This, in my opinion, was out of cycle. When she said, I've decided, Jason, that we are going to be friends and I want to be friends with you, did not come after him saying that. It doesn't make logical sense. This woman is not stupid. She's an attorney and she ain't dumb by far. Come on, y'all, pick it up. It was out of sequence. Because after she said what she said, he said, thank you. She said, I wanted you to respect the fact that I wanted to make a decision for me, not a decision for you. That's fair. Then, he goes on to say that he would have chosen Liz anyway. Bitch, bye. Which one is that? Make that make sense. Is that the truth you want us to believe now? So now all of a sudden you a man of integrity at the table, bitch. Bye, fuck out of here. So anyway, all the couples got together at the end, and they came in couple by couple. Vernicia and Joelle, Amber and KG, Liz and Jason, and Kyra and AJ. Liz narrated and said that she believed that Joel and Vernicia looked like they were, already married. She said that the chemistry between KG and Amber, was. She said that, her and Jason, that's my boo. That's my boo. All right, Queen. And she said, Kyra and AJ, I don't know. Liz, stay above the fray. If you're going to be one way, be that way. If you're going to be the holier than thou church woman, be the holier than thou church woman. Don't flip flop back and forth, boo. And I know that you got human feelings and all of that kind of stuff. I dig that. I got that. Okay, I got that. But as far as I'm concerned, we got 3 people who are hurt. Liz is hurt, Jason is hurt, and so is Kyra. All 3 of them hurt. And it ain't looking cute right now. Absolutely. Because he's already proven to be a liar. Once you're proven to be a liar, everything you say is suspect. And and I know y'all probably think I'm siding, but I'm telling you, I see some production in this. I see some production in this. I see some stuff that's going on that we ain't really seeing. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to be shocked nor surprised at the boot that went in the back. There's some bullshit that's going on in the back. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here with me. I'm sorry again that Bishop is not here, but he will be back next week. And don't forget that we will be doing the reunion with a live studio audience. And I'm excited, and so is Bishop, to have you all join us for that. Okay, so we love you all to pieces. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to everybody who super chatted, to my moderators. Thank you all so much for moderating the chat. Yes, B Dion. Absolutely, B Dion. I agree, girl. Cannot wait. Love you all to pieces. Have a great day. On purpose, y'all. Bye.